We interrupt this program for the following special announcement.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the program. Hey, but if you hate awkward pop-ups, you should join our Patreon page. You get all the access to full uncut reactions. Don't let this stop you.
Ugh. Yeah, awkward pop-ups, right? If you also want to stay here on YouTube, you can do that as well. Join our membership where you can choose any season and gain the full reaction to that as well. Now let's get back to the show.
See, he's smart enough to know how to do all this.
Is this Hannibal's office? Is that where you went, babe?
I guess he's gonna make the call, seem like it's coming from there.
I mean, he's a smart guy, babe.
After he called shit out you. Fuck around, let him wake up, he be delirious and kept his whole goddamn room. Shut that bitch down. No, don't do his ear. Don't do his ear. I forgot to tell you that. Wake up if you get his ear. No. Tiger King.
That was a very elegant gesture. Eloquent, too. Maybe the most eloquent thing I ever heard of. That tiger? This house? You're full of surprises, Dee. I don't think anyone at Gateway knows you at all.
Did you ask him?
No.
And how do you know nobody knows me?
Because they wonder about you. They wonder about everything. They find you very mysterious.
Did they tell you how I look?
I didn't ask them. But yes, they told me. Do you want to hear it? Don't ask if you don't. I think I'll tell you. They said you have a kind of hard, clean neatness that they like. They say you're very sensitive about your face and that you shouldn't be. Where the hell are you? Here you are.
Yeah, you gotta let me know when you're moving, man. I can't see.
Do you want to know what I think?
Play no games with me, man. Does it feel like a tiger too? Break that, bro. You're the red dragon.
Hope I didn't shock you.
Shock me.
I knew the concern.
Well, man. Glad you can't see that tattoo on you, man. Like, you supposed to be the horns? dragon. That's gonna get dragon. Big dragon. Oh, he's too bad. You don't like that name, though. Sometimes you get what you get. Supposed to be murdering somebody. Late. Well, don't tell me you got no kitchen upstairs. Right upstairs? Yes. Awesome. This is pretty. Oh, he got the tail tattooed already on his leg. Well, somebody came and stole that book and had that picture. Man.
Good morning.
Morning.
I really had a terrific time, Dee.
Me too.
You know, I'm doing so hard.
But I need to go home now.
Yes. Good. I'll take it now.
I was just waiting for you to get up. Oh, I gotta go home. That's about the only person you
Go
can
behind your work table.
A blind person.
This might be like.
If you approach the barrier before you hear the lock snap,
If you're blind,
I'll mace you in the
do you
face.
sleep longer
Understand?
Because like you're not woken up by the light,
Yes,
or
indeed.
do you sleep less because you only sleep as much as you need sleep?
Alright, just the right amount.
Thank you so much, Denise.
That's why they always in a good mood.
Listen, you don't know any blind people. Like, where did you even come up with that?
Facts.
You ready for your call?
Yes, please.
The offices of Ryan. Operator.
Operator, I don't have the use of my hands. Could you please ring 667 JL5 0102?
Of course. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
What kind of number is that? A letter?
Dr. Frederick Chilton's office.
Is this Linda?
Linda doesn't come in on weekends.
Maybe you could help me if you don't mind. This is Bob Drian at Blaine and Edwards Publishing. Dr. Chilton asked me to send a copy of his book to someone, and Linda was supposed to give me the address and phone number, but she never did.
She'll be in on Monday.
I have to catch Federal Express in about 5 minutes, and I don't want to bother Frederick at home. It's right there in his contacts. I'll dance at your wedding, if you read it to me.
I'm opening the file.
But be a darling and slide the cursor down to the letter G. Give it a click and I'll be out of your hanger.
All right. What was the name?
Will.
Graham.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out where Will lives.
Well, Graham.
I'm fucking smart, man. Oh, you already know what Will lives at.
Have you had any contact with
the
him?
cabin house?
He moved, remember?
He sends me greeting
Oh,
cards.
he's in that cabin house?
On Christian holidays and
Little
my
girl that I went
birthday.
to high school with.
Oh.
He always
I thought it was still
includes
at
a
the cabin.
recipe.
No, it's somewhere very secluded.
If he does end up eating you, Bedelia, you'd have it coming.
I guess he made an appointment.
I can't blame him for doing what evolution has equipped him to do.
If we just do whatever evolution equipped us to do, murder and cannibalism are morally acceptable.
They are acceptable to murderers and cannibals. And you.
And you. of Bedelia. You do that a lot. Why do you do that a lot?
I obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
Hannibal was never not my patient.
Obfuscate.
Covert treatment suffers secrecy and disapproval.
Covert because Hannibal was an uncooperative patient.
Covert because I was a cooperative psychiatrist. Do no harm.
And did you?
I did. Technically.
You dared to care.
Not the first time I've lost professional objectivity in a matter where Hannibal is concerned.
What did he tell you?
That's hero guy.
What do you think he told me?
And Spock.
I think he told you that I'm paranoid.
Is this the patient she kills?
Are you?
Yes. But that's not to suggest I don't have good reason to be.
You don't trust Dr. Lecter?
Now, there's something wrong with Dr. Lecter.
Did you think that way before he ended the doctor-patient relationship?
And that's why he ended it. He knew I knew. I went to him mildly depressed, had trouble sleeping. I ended up wildly depressed, not sleeping at all.
You believe your condition worsened under Dr. Lecter's care?
Care?
Is that what you call it?
He told me to eat more red meat and wrote a prescription.
And have you been taking the medication he prescribed?
Hell no. He wanted to administer phototherapy to advance my circadian rhythms, help me sleep. But it wasn't phototherapy. He stuck me in front of a light, and I woke up somewhere else.
The man who killed the Jacobys and the Leedses saw something in them that drew him and drove him to do it. He chose them because something in them spoke to him.
The Jacobys were the first to help him. The first to lift him into the glory of his becoming. The Jacobys were better than anything he knew.
Until the Leedses.
As the dragon grows in strength and glory, there are families to come.
I have to believe there is a common factor. And we will find it. Soon.
Otherwise, you have to enter more houses and see what the dragon has left for you. 11 days to the next full moon. Tick-tock. I like this dragon, Will. I don't think he's crazy at all.
He is.
I think he might be quite sane.
No, it looks cool with their...
A magnificent thing. To watch the world through his red haze.
Sign the register, please.
Painting studying Miss Harper.
Mr. Crane, I'm Paula Harper. You called about the Blake watercolor? Come with me, I'll show it to you. You'll need this. The museum is closed to the general public on Tuesdays, but art class and researchers are admitted. May I ask what you're researching?
Paper on Butts.
Thomas Butts. You only see him in footnotes as a patron of Blake's. Is he interesting?
I'm just beginning.
We have to keep it in this box because light will fade it. That's why it's not on display often. You understand you're not allowed to touch it. I'll display it for you. That's the rule, okay? Isn't it stunning? Even the best reproductions can't possibly do the colors justice.
A reproduction. This is the original.
It appears he used chalk as well as...
Fuck it up.
Oh yeah. Got his fake teeth in too.
It's just this way, Mr. Graham. You know, you're the second person who's asked to see the Blake today.
Fuck. What?
What are the fucking chances? They're there at the same time.
Right here. Paula, I have another visitor for the Great Red Dragon. Paula.
Damn, he's strong.
Yeah, but Will totally saw his face.
Motherfucking fire alarm. Episode 10 of Hannibal, and man, we have seen the Red Dragon's face. What is that gonna do for the other families to come? Because now he has to kill quickly and fast.
I mean, he only kills on the
half moon, blood moon.
Full moon though.
So man, we got time then for next moon, and I don't know how Will's gonna describe it, but he's gonna probably try to get it, illustrated, and hopefully, and he got a cleft palate, so that's one
Distinguishing thing.
Yeah, you can narrow down. Excuse me. I didn't think that was gonna happen right here, but okay, I'm glad it did, right? Because we on our way. Now, I did not foresee that the Red Dragon, what is his real name? Francis was gonna go up in there and just, I thought he was gonna just take the paper, take it home, replace it with his fake one, put it in his frame. No. He wanted to be one with the original Red Dragon paper. It's gonna poop out really bad.
Ugh,
I can
babe.
tell you that now.
Babe.
That is antique, ancient chalk and ink and paper. Hey, he might just die before we can catch him. That's just science. You know what I mean? And then coming down to the psychiatrist.
Bedelia.
Yeah. I couldn't recall exactly what was going on, but I thought for the whole time that she was just helping Hannibal be a killer. But it looks like she is a liar pants, right? She want to use all these different experiences that she had to, to sell her books, I guess, or be more sought after as an intellectual in these circles. Because when Spot came to see her, he choked on his own tongue yet again. She tried to help him because he was explaining to her when Hannibal did the light thing, he started choking on his own tongue.
Yeah.
I don't know what triggered that right here when he said the word weird and blah, 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 but he started choking on his tongue. she was trying to go to help him, it seems like, for sure. I mean, I know she was a little hesitant because she just told the whole story to Will, that like the wounded bird, and I just want to crush it and see it's vulnerable. So it's the same thing that was just happening right now. And though she was trying to help in the beginning, but then she was just like, well, I can really get you off of my nerve if I just let this happen, right? Because that's what the whole point was. She was telling Will, you gotta have empathy. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
you explained it to me.
And so that's what just played out right there. So yeah, a lot of fakeness going on, and a lot of smartness going on with Hannibal though. I mean, him. I don't know what the gum was, the gum wrapper in the phone. I don't know what. I guess that just hung up the phone so he can call another number. I guess I don't know, but it worked. He got Will's address, and I'm guessing he's probably about to send a hit out or tell the Red Dragon, go take care of your friend from high school. Because that's what Will is. And that's his partner. And so, I think she got to go, baby. I think that's what's going to happen. And that was the episode. So, we're going to get back up in here on the next one. Now that we got a facial. And then the Blind Girl. You know the book, so I don't know what the significance of that.
Movie.
Or the movie. I don't know the significance of why she is going to be important, but she there. So, can't wait to see another episode.
They did mention in this episode, which I didn't catch in the movie, that one of the paintings by Blake, or whatever the painting guy is, had a picture of the woman in the sun, which we saw Francis envision her in like gold and like shiny, so maybe that's just another element of his trying to create the Red Dragon, is she's an element of one of those paintings too that gets caught up in his tail. So I think this is just like playing into his like psyche about evolving into what the Red Dragon is. I will say a special shout out and thanks again to our Patreon community, specifically for not revealing that we would eventually get to see Bedelia's situation with the patient, because I remember we've mentioned it over and over again. It's like, how are you not even going to show us how she killed somebody? So clearly they held that in place for this moment so we could have the full kind of reveal as far as Bedelia's character specifically. And it was super creepy. Seeing the side-by-side of not only her conversation with Will, but her conversation with that patient, and then ultimately how it played out with that patient and how she like literally killed him. Just goes to show that she's very attractive to the darkness that is Hannibal, and feels like it allows her to step into that light, so to speak. Whereas she almost is boasting that it felt like she was legitimate. It did feel like two exes of Hannibal were in the same room talking to each other. Will talking about how the ex was like harmful and like made him do shit and it was toxic, and Bedelia being like, I got to be my best self, even though she's lying to the public about it, right? So she's clearly disturbed in a way that's even beyond what I initially thought. I initially thought that she was attracted to like Hannibal's psyche as a serial killer, and how like her curiosity from a science standpoint, she wanted to be as close to him as possible to be able to bear witness and maybe be able to write a book and see it from that perspective. But additionally, it's deeper than that, as is everything with this show, that she's allowed to appreciate that side of herself when she's with him too, which I think is crazy. I also thought the line about how Will was like, I don't understand how you walked away unscathed. Like, I have so many scars. I got all kinds of fucked up, and like Hannibal loves me. Like, how did you walk away and he doesn't care for you as deeply as he cares for me? And I loved how she addressed that Will was completely naked with him. Like, he was the most vulnerable you could be, whereas she was still playing a character, which clearly she was. Like, she's manipulative, she's a liar too, and Hannibal isn't able to get to her vulnerability in the same way that he was able to get to Will's. So all of that's just obviously fascinating. I thought it was really well done, really well executed. The stuff with the Red Dragon is difficult for me to comment on, just because I do feel like I know certain things that are taking place and I don't want to spoil it for you. But I think that they've done such a great job with retelling that story. And the characters they chose, I think, are doing really, really well. Very curious to see how it plays out, because I don't think the movie will saw him. I don't think he ever saw him until like another part of the situation. Like, I clearly remember him eating the painting, but I don't think we'll saw him. But regardless of that, very interesting, very high psyche going on this episode, and can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Hannibal, Season 3, Episode number 10, and until next time.